Wanted to get a little video here of what I'm doing to the old red truck. I've been ordering these ICT brackets for accessories. I got the alternator relocation thing. This one will hold the more modern power steering pump and the earlier air conditioning compressor. And today in the mail, the belt tensioner bracket came, which goes down in that corner there. Once I got that and that on, I realized I had no way to really tighten the belt unless I would have like shimmed this up, and like it would have been a nightmare to deal. So I decided to get the bracket to you know, mount the factory style tensioner on there. Anyway, if you've ever dealt with this company, their instructions are pretty, you know, I mean, if you can't read, it's all pictures, you know. But what confuses me sometimes is the lengths of bolts, you know. So this little diagram here, it looks straightforward, but for me, for some reason, it's blowing my mind. So you have to literally take a pair of calipers if you can't determine what's what and go through it all. So because I can't hold the camera and do it all at the same time, like what I need to find is this 70 millimeter long bolt and a 120 millimeter long bolt. So I'm gonna do that here quick and see if I can get this thing together. It's coming. There's a piece that you mount to the block itself back there. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. And then everything mounts like to that through these little like stanchion things. And pretty good once you get it all figured out and set up. But until you figure it out, this is like a super complex version of Legos to me. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this, but I'll figure it out. Let me get it somewhat organized, and I'll get back with you. I got some good news. I found the bracket that I used to use for like my workbench stuff from the old house. So I mounted you on the hood, and I can show you what the heck I'm talking about now. So, excuse me. When you get their kits, they come in these like bags, right? And all the hardware is just kind of shoved in little tubes. What I've done is this comes in a box. I've laid it all out in a box, so you know, I have everything ready for me. So there we go. I cut all the bags open, laid everything out, and let me just unscrew this. I think this is where I'm getting confused at here. Okay, so step one of this whole thing is to mount this thing, which I've already done that. That's on the block. It's just 2 screws. Everything mounts to this. This is like a base to give you something to mount stuff to. So this is its own separate piece. I've already done that. That's on there, and we can move on. So this is the next one. This is like, you know, they tell you to put all this together, but what's confusing me here, this step one, can you see it? Like, I don't know, the placement of the holes is all like kind of weird to me. So like this and this, you know, they go to the top and the bottom, but then like, see down here, you got to take them back out. Unless I'm going crazy. No, it's in a different spot. That's what it is. Yeah, so you gotta tighten these up to align it. I guess tighten the crap out of this one and then take them all out. Just for alignment purposes, which blows my mind. Like, why wouldn't you just you know, put this on first and then do everything else? Which is what I'm gonna try it, you know. But I need a 70 millimeter bolt and a 35 millimeter. So let's find that 35 millimeter. That's this one, I bet you. You know what, I bet they're measuring it from there to here. So that's my 35 millimeter. So this thing's going to go on like this. This And what was this? This is a .18 spacer, which is probably no. It's got to be one of these. No, it's even thinner than that. That's 4mm. This is what's confusing the crap out of me. Oh, they're measuring in an inch. Okay, that's 1.5. Is it this one? This is it. Holy crap. Why would they do that? I don't know, maybe it's just me, you know, can't follow instructions well or something. There we go. That's the start of it. Like, why didn't we? Oh, I see why you can't put that bolt in. There's a reason they made the instructions this freaking complicated. Okay, so let me, now that I understand what's going on here, so you got to put this bolt in and this bolt in. This one you're tightening down so this bracket won't move, and then the rest of this stuff you're putting together. Well, it was these two here, because these two is your tensioners. So I don't know. Why would they make half of this in metric and the other half in? That's what has me freaking confused. So that's what it is. The bolts are in metric, and these spacers are in imperial. That's what has me so freaking confused. That's why I couldn't figure out anything in blue is an imperial. So 0.18 is, you know what, a little less than 1/4 of an inch. Oh my word, why would they do that? I'm already like easily confused to begin with, but to do that is and I've already done put on 2 other brackets. Like, you think I would have understood this by now. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this together just to get it together. So this is what the instructions are talking about. They want you to put this one bolt here, you're gonna tighten. So like I'm just putting this together just so I understand it. I'm gonna take it all apart later and like put blue Loctite and everything. This one bolt you're tightening because it's behind the tensioner, and then these other ones you're taking back out so you can put the pulley, the tensioner in there, and you know, once your tensioner's in, then you can put them back in and tighten it down the rest of the way. And there we have it. I'm finally out of parts. That took forever to figure out. So that utilizes the factory tensioner and 2 factory pulleys, which I also used over here. But that'll give me a tensioner now. I've got to put my power steering pump on, and I got to get an AC compressor. I don't have one at all. This truck originally came with a V6, which the compressor would have been the pancake style over here, which is why this is faced this way. I got to get the one off of the heavy duty truck where this faces that way. Then that line will come around to the compressor off of like the 2500s. Anyway, this camera's about to die. You saw me, not too bad. I don't know why I had such a problem figuring out the spacers.